The journey they start check.
Alright.
Professionally, the 17 years with this. We dey sit ground, they produce. We dey bed top, they produce with our Pentium 2. Now we don't know say we go even can travel abroad and buy cars.
Then fly for private jet
inside.
Why they use Togo?
Yeah, Togo way
Yeah, Togo is close.
Mobile studio with the R2BEES with the make we do mobile studio first.
Possigee, I need compression on my
Wow. If there no gimmicks show again, no gimmicks where we talk facts on. This time we get special guests for here. Straight from the camp of Possible Records. MOB Studios. If you know him, you know say be the realest for the game inside. If you know him, you know say be the realest for the game inside. There's gonna be no gimmicks, be facts on. Where I get my boys for here, DZ, Charlie, there I get Mass Mark for here. We are about to educate you people. Education for the masses, for the youngins, for the OGs. As my man day here, he will give you the keys to the productions and things. But
Yeah.
Charlie, bless up.
Thank you.
Bless up. As you come there, you know say we are about to be educated.
Charlie, you know be small. We dey here to learn.
Yeah. Before the cameras go roasted, they have some discussions with Charlie. Me say my mind belly already before we will start the show. Say. Yeah, Charlie. But before we talk about whatever we will talk about right now, I don't know if we talk about you for some time, about how the journey starts for you. I know, but for the people.
The journey they start check.
Alright.
Professionally, be 17 years with this.
Wow.
But
Charlie,
behind the scenes,
17 years in the game, no bragging.
so like 2003 where you start.
Alright.
So as you start, now the different studio. But you can't say now how I want start them. The colleagues are there with them and they know they see the vision and they see. So I tell my body go start them for my bedroom. Yeah, so now I have Pentium 2. Now some mic, they hang like this now. Yeah. At the sit ground.
Wow.
So I started with my friends now, Kofi P, Z's with them, Icons, Stage J, Yalsiki them. Most of the rappers or the artists where they did them.
You mentioned Icons. If you produce that
Back case.
yeah.
I'm still
Charlie,
down with them.
that track be serious.
Yes. So
You talk say Possigee, we could make this track bang.
Yeah.
Oh Charlie, see Possigee be legend.
Yeah.
You people for put respect on Possigee name. Like you people for put respect on the name. That track we go talk about time later.
yeah, so I start now. Qbeat can work with me. Now I'm in my studio, my room studio they work. So we recorded Swing, we recorded AYOO. Most of the songs.
No,
RTBs.
you talk Qbeat can work with us. You come underline.
No.
Or now you
can't-
know you only.
we know our body, but the time I know how to do
man.
it, yes. So in my studio now, my room studio now it work.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, so you come and go sit ground, Charlie no be easy.
So your first track where you record, how was the feeling like?
Charlie, now it no be easy. My first song I record night before.
If you film, you take do one
Vim,
more.
I look plan. Night before I look plan.
Oh, okay.
I look plan.
Yeah.
It hit for committee one while,
Yeah.
but unfortunately they don't follow up.
Mm.
Where PSA can introduce SAC to me.
Okay.
So now every SAC in record, we made a record now. Either mixtape, either even feature, anything. So as me then Qbeat they produce, me too I they produce. When in the SAC now tell me say Charlie, the production they make us stop. They make us focus on mixing.
Okay.
But as a young dude, now I think say that Ghanaian mentality, we're competition because we are listening to them, but no.
Let
But
me
as I
feel
listen to them,
Yeah.
where I switch, I dey do mixing alone. mixing and mastering alone, it pay off. Because now most Ghanaians know me as Possigee on the mix. Yeah. Most record, it be me mixer. Most. I mix
Like the songs you dey hear for radio top play, you know. It no be more fun. It no be more. Possigee Ghana na ain't kind of crack. If Ghana will they speak truth, like you go know say Possigee they mix them master plenty songs.
Yes.
You go hear the production, the producer in name, but
yeah. So most albums I work on them like R2BEES Revolution 2, Side 15, but it be unfortunately the time Back to Basic go release. Now no they Ghana, now they with Wiz.
yeah.
So I know if you mix any of them.
Oh, okay.
The songs, yes.
But fast forward. We could talk about working with Sark. Because we know you say you and Sark.
Yeah, that's true.
The chemistry be wow. So as PSA introduced you to Sark, we started work with you then. I know that you probably produce plenty songs. Plenty. So fast forward, I don't know based like how you started and things, but how has working with Sark been? How be Sark in the studio?
You see, the reason why it be dream now, we don't know the future. Where you for not look down on anyone. Because when you realize where we started, where now we did with the set ground they produce, we did bed top, they produce with our Pentium 2. Now we don't know say we go even can't travel abroad and buy cars.
Then fly for private jets inside. Man, boss. They fly for private jets inside, Charlie.
Yes, private jets.
We still be dream. We still go.
Every day work.
Yeah.
You see, with Wizkid no, you know, be today we start working on them. As R2BEES, Bolare introduce and give R2BEES, we start to come Ghana 2011, 12, where they bring them to my studio. In first record we released for Ghana, it be me mix them. Azonto. That song, yeah.
A lot of people don't know this.
Yes, we may make some.
So you say they can't give full education.
Yes.
Education for the masses.
Yes, Samini featuring Wizkid. My studio now they do.
Wow.
So you know the today we ask Wizkid come now, he can't fly me where would he go? No.
Yeah.
We start the work every 2 years now they come Ghana, now we work. Every 2 years from 2012, 2014, 2016, 2018. Then 2001 they go this year, you see. So somebody go there back talk so Possigee there. No, we just somewhere where the people where we know them, we put our work for front. We don't put our personality for front. Say I be Possigee, I be so make our work known. Then see the code and ethics of our work. They know say we work with them, we will deliver. We're true to we work with them, we deliver. You understand?
Yeah. So this thing, working with Sark, we finish because we know say you down there. He call you wherever he call you.
Yeah.
You the mark president.
Yeah.
You the mark president and things. So who way like in studio vibe then thing. You work with plenty artists all over the world.
Yeah.
Like what are some of the moments for studio inside where like it ginger you, where make you feel say, hey Charlie, this working nice, it's sweet.
With me, you know, as now with the work, I dey meet more artists now. As R2BEES they travel, they go, then QB they travel, they go, they come, they bring something new. When they come, when they go see how when they call them they work and things. Where they see how the education they go for them. Then they come to Ghana, then they can apply them. So me working now, everything I take I'm serious. Even if you tell me say make I come 3 o'clock, I go there like 1 or 2. I don't know the business me then you go do, but everything for me I take I'm serious. When the start from, you know, we say we just start and where we go. People try to separate you plenty times, plenty. But because now you know me well, you know the family, my family to know one. I will talk say be family friend. My mommy know one, everybody for the family inside know one. When you mention Sark or when you mention Possigee, you go hear Sark. When you mention Sark, you go hear Possigee. So you know we say we don't have, but people try to separate we. You know because any hour, any day, you day there, we take the work serious. Because if you call me 1 a.m. come, we record. You know we say I dey give them excuse say Charlie, you sleep. No. 3 a.m. we record. We go sleep, close studio like 3, early morning 7 we sound the studio. Maybe you want feature some artist or some artist send verse say make you do. We finish now with the same. Sark way make I know how fast and serious you go fit take your work where you go high. Some artists they go fit have feature even though you go pay them, you go call them, yo, somebody say you can't feature. Oh, maybe you go from Togo camp, you go talk to Tayamo.
But first, why they use Togo?
Yeah, Togo way.
Yeah, Togo is close.
Togo way. That's why they use Togo. Sark go from US.
yeah.
Or Europe, come. You know go house straight to the studio. Straight. You know bizarre like those people when they in my area where they see them long time.
Yeah.
They know.
Well, I remember recently, like them from France, the France show come, let them for go US, but I make the team go wait, come down, I can do something. The next day, no,
You understand? So the ethics of the work be that when we take them serious, we will reach some place. You don't say because we can't be big, so make you show off. No, show off no day anywhere. No, show off no day my table top.
Yeah.
If you call me anytime, I did it.
Show
Yeah, if the work way blow me, you know the show off way blow me.
Exactly.
I mean,
But the other thing where you put the listen, it no be more fast Possigee they talk. Possigee always come to my like I know there no day I call Possigee where Possigee no show up. Today if you reach it before I reach it.
True, yeah. I'm today self can I dey talk.
Yeah, like Possigee, like I want to use this opportunity and like they give you your flowers. Make like
Exactly.
the industry know they put too much respect for your name talk.
Exactly.
About like you do so much for the industry.
thank you.
We like the work way they go on, the good music we they listen to the things. If you do some mood inside way, Charlie go just go listen to some song. But meanwhile you dey behind the production and things. We're 17 years. You know be way like you can't do the work. So I want to use this my platform. If nobody, I know the Ghana don't be trying my way to answer. As you dey alive there, me I don't want to appreciate
Thank you.
and continue going.
Thank you.
And give me more bangers.
So you see, some people paved the way for me. Mobile studio, we be R2BEES we dey make we do mobile studio first. The time we record slow down.
Okay.
As Wizkid come Ghana, they for drive camp, and they about the beach hotel. They for drive camp, Tema. Wizkid say no, make we bring the studio for. We pay they call me. So for logo everything for studio go there. That time no car. Shout out to Ali, North.
No production.
Yes, not to Ali. Maybe we have pickup. We can take all the things. We will go. My body beach hotel. We drop me off. We will record them. So R2BEES set the pace. Say, Charlie, it be this the mobile studio. Way from there where I can say okay, something there we be studio where we record song. We go feel record song for any place. Then go feel blow.
Yeah, that'd be wild. So let's one fast forward. There you go. Some.
Yeah, but first of all, we want to big up Sarkodie. I mean, for 17 years since you've been in the game, I mean, most of your hits, most of your production, we know say Obede dey the forefront. So we appreciate Obede for also being receptive, being acceptable of the work you do, always projecting you. Even as you talk to more people want sabotage your relationships. I mean, this be the country we do inside, this be the continent we do on.
True.
Some of what our people, excuse me to say, they don't like progress per se.
True.
So we appreciate Obede as well. Sarkodie, wherever you did, big up to you, and then big up for holding Possigee down. And so, Possigee, me, what I want to ask, it be very simple. In terms of production, as you be godfather, no computer so you be godfather for production in this country. I mean, if we take the Hammers, we take, you know, the Richies, Zap Mallets, and all those people, we know you are part of that list. You understand? We respect the effort you put in your production. You make we enjoy quality music. But what they make a song very beautiful? Is it the technical production? Like, are you, first of all, are you an engineer or you're a producer? At least make we get to that clarity.
Well, now I be engineer.
Okay.
Yeah, for 10 years. For 10 to 12 years now. Because now, it be me now they produce the mix.
Okay.
But you know, be every producer will know how to mix.
Okay.
So I just leave the production for them. We attend to mixing. So
Okay.
like 12 years with this.
Oh, okay.
Where I mix. I be engineer.
Full-time engineer.
Yes.
But like I said, I want that key difference, because even before we start everything, we're having conversations behind the scenes where we talked about who be executive producer, who be the main producer, who is an engineer. If you go fit clarify that for some of our listeners, our audience.
Okay, so when we talk about music production, music production they comprise of many. Music manager, it dey music production inside. Artist, it dey inside. DJ, it dey inside. But when it comes to another level, engineering it be you the mix, they modify and fine-tuning the song where they record or the music they record. So we talk engineering now, it be mixing, mastering, arrangement.
Okay. Okay.
Where the hook for D,
The-
where the
yes.
song for D.
So you go feel have producer, recording engineer,
Okay.
mixing engineer, mastering engineer, where all will be different avenues.
Okay.
If somebody mixer, somebody else for master.
Okay.
If somebody else master, somebody else for mix. If somebody else recorder, somebody else for mixer. Because you hear the song over again. So you know go fit get good ear, sound ear mixer. Unless you left the song put down like 1 week, 2 weeks or sometime a month, then you come back to the song. But nowadays people they want them a song quick. You know we then time we you go mix your song finish at 5 months, 1 year. No. Now people they want them a song quick. So when somebody record them, if you not say somebody else for mix them.
Okay.
You understand? But most Ghanaian artists no one allow them to. Because most of them say when they send them a song, give somebody say make it mix and master. The person they jade them a tag for inside.
Oh.
Which is wrong.
Okay.
Where even that producer said he go fit sue the mixing engineer where they so because he's stealing that. Yes, but most producers they fear. They fear to do that. But in other cases, no, that be the reality. You go fit sue somebody where you J your name from a production where you put a name.
Oh, okay.
Even if some elements there where you go change them and things, when you change them, you go add a name. If you know J your name, then put in your own name.
Okay. Okay. That'd be very educating.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't know this.
Because most producers they fear to sue, but when they get the courage to sue that person, they go win.
Is it that then they fear to sue, or they
Or they
really don't understand the processes in the
I see say most of them don't know the process. Where most of them too they fear.
Okay.
But me I dey see am for the point of view say we no get what are the top people say we no get maybe a whole entertainment court. But there like some plenty stupid things they happen for the industry. So like bloggers and things, then they post like somebody in hard work, they go change, make
Just a pick
different
something.
song.
Okay,
So we don't get like entertainment lawyers, then court make them like it be this for the entertainment.
Okay, so when Sam take me go UK, there I go learn some most of the thing I know. Then those way they get or they dey in front of the entertainment. It be them get the lawyers. So see, we talk about so Ghana music, like who be head now. If we go find most lawyers, entertainment lawyers. So if you go report them say okay, Possigee do steal your song. It be in Ghana music where you go find the lawyer. Then we tell them say okay, this what happened, but it no be right. As it no be right, it be so you go fit see am so. Then you go call the person where it be I don't know plenty for waiting. Then you go send message to the musical board. Then they go see the lawyer. Then they sue the person who do that thing. So when it finish so musical they get cut in the money way from the person they go. You don't be say you alone go turn up no, then you go write something say they go see lawyer, then you go see no.
Because you are part of an association.
Yes.
So first of all, report to your association.
Yes.
And then they go fee investigate and then take out from there.
You understand?
But here then they sleep.
You understand? Because I don't know say they fear or they don't think they work serious or waiting.
Wait, some don't know.
Yeah, some know they understand intellectual property. Owning your own intellectual property.
Where most do they listen to their friends, even their friends when they know they do music, because they have relation with them, where they talk, where they listen. Oh, this guy do me so. Then use in ignorance, talk anything. Then you need to believe, then you go do. At the end of the day, when you do finish, then you know you go anywhere. Then now you can't blame your friend. Don't work like that.
That be serious. That be some education right there. So right now, I don't want to ask in terms of from the production point of view, which is more important, beat or the lyrics to the song?
That be the singing of the lyrics we did the beat.
The lyrics we did a beat of or the beat.
All they match, all they go well because a producer go feel blow when an artist puts a vocal on the beat. You understand? You go fit send beat give any artist. Maybe let's say an upcoming artist. When the lyrics don't have influence on the beat, you no go blow or no go anywhere. Or you producer, if your beat no have influence on the artist, you no go use them. So it be hand in hand. At times you go fit do a cappella alone relate, you go blow. But it be hard. But most of the times, beat alone go fit blow. Like synth pop, Axifoli, Beverly Scap. How we blow, it be beat alone. Avicii in songs, it be beat
instrumentation
alone. Where you blow. You remember 2000 lockdown, the coffin dances.
Yes, exactly.
The sound, the track, the beat alone, it blow. The beat alone was released 2017 or 18 or something, or late like 14 there, where it make waves. But the lockdown there where the sound can't use sound, where sound blow again. So it go hand in hand. If you do your vocals well, vocaling well, recording well, when you put measure on a beat, both go feel blow. Beat is important, vocal too important.
So you say you mentioned say if you do your vocals well. For me personally, I dey feel say the lyrics be very important. For me, if I dey listen to music, I don't want to listen to the content of like what they talk. But that's why they resonate with Omar's telling in raps. Because I don't really
But most of the times it don't be factor. Most of the times that you go listen lyrics. Tell me song we blow for Ghana now where the lyrics be sensible.
It go hard. It go hard a bit.
Don't mention song, I beg.
It go hard a bit.
In your head, you know. Just you understand. Now I think you come now in a play some song where the song come now, you skip out.
Yeah, we skip
We
out.
ask
Why skip that song? Because it blow, but the time reach, maybe depression catch him or worry, if they go through stress, we now you want to listen music, you go listen to what you dey talk about.
Yeah, be true.
But if you ain't get we want to later,
That'll be what you go.
Yeah, that what
Go for the jam.
Yeah,
Yeah, so everything they play a role. I mean, everything they play a role.
but I understand.
Yeah, I understand now. But let's say if there's a good beat and the lyrics is bad, you go feel blue.
Yeah, you go blow. I don't want to make
What-
you mention. No.
What probability?
I know.
No, no, mention. No,
100%.
what
100%.
the beat go feel blow this.
100%. Like the straight road artists we can't blow. We listen to, even though it be mixtape, the original song they be northern song, it be mixtape where you use the beat. What be the content of the lyrics?
But me, I feel say it blows sick off.
You know go fit talk.
Yeah.
That be the mistake where you people they do. You know go in entertainment, you go feel determine okay, it be good music, but you know go feel determine in
Whether
blowing.
you blowing.
Yeah,
Nah, in fact.
that'll be fact.
You understand? Moko go the Yankee there. Listen songs with they do now. We listen hip hop now they do them in 90s. Which one you like more? It be there.
Yeah,
But now
the 90s, no?
them they sign them 50 million,
Yeah.
100 million now.
because that's the trend. That's the wave. That's
You
the
understand?
vibe, that's the feel.
Yeah. But you understand now? Now they sign them 50 million. But I listen to the content of the song.
But for a fact, we go fit talk say some tracks be the way the beat be dope. Then you go talk say like no, if like this person do the song like this
And be probability, but it no be
Guarantee.
guarantee. That it no be guarantee.
Yeah.
no. So
You ask you to
talk,
listen am-
what could you the blow aspect?
Okay.
What they make them a good music like? No, make no the blow them. No, nobody get no.
Everybody have in like
a definition
intake
of,
on the good music. You understand? Everybody. Imagine if they do P advert. But you know P advert. They will use some song for inside. To them, it be that song where they use her.
It will make them. It will give them that vibe.
Yes.
It will call attention. Yeah.
So to everyone where you know how good, but to you know say good song be say the person go sing religiously or motivately do in advising people well. But in other times, some people go see say in good song, it be about say Charlie with the pool cry.
That be
It's a good song with that.
Yeah. So that's what we were saying earlier, that the act, it be how the individuals go interpret the act.
Yes. You understand?
It's how you interpret the art for your body. That will make them a good song.
A good song. Your listeners will talk. Oh, this one it be good. This one, because it be to you individually, but it no be. That's why somebody go fit talk say, "Hey, you know where they are, there." You know the be.
so what go make somebody talk say in June where anyamede?
Because of the sonics, the frequency where the sonic they go, they resonate for in body, in soul inside. 448 hertz, into one, shake am. Okay. Shake am for in body. That's why you listen some song, the 448, or 488, the hertz, it resonate for your body. So you sleep cry, it calm your head because it shake you. The frequency shake you. Where they be you. You understand? So that one, somebody go fit talk say, oh, this song in frequency no do me nothing. That be to one. But you listen them over again. You go feel listen them a year without even getting tired.
So sometimes we feel for a fact we feel sometimes talk say some song be the you get some artists that go fit talk say you go fit spoil them for any beat top. Opa man koshka you go fit spoil top.
Yeah.
So somebody like that we go talk say the lyrics wey he dey make am powerful for the artistry inside, or it be the beat way they make it.
Because it controlling sonics.
Okay.
That's why some artists, if you want to feature them, the Sonics know they go in line. You know,
No, yeah.
but they go talk to this artist, they show himself. No, the Sonics, you know, big given. Make I ask you, how many songs where you, maybe your favorite artist, you release some song, the song go if you play them today, but that song no blow.
Yeah, you get some songs like
Plenty.
that.
Yeah, like,
You get some songs like
that song, it they be people, but it no blow, it don't make impact. You understand?
Yeah.
The Sonics they big give you the frequency they control you fine, but most people you don't control them, or most people you control them to some extent where they live on. That be why as an artist, you know if you go do Billie Eilish in song style or Willow in song style because you hear say you blow. No, you two you have your style where your fans like. Even if you go do one prana, at times you know you go hard.
You go hard.
It go hard for you
Yeah.
to survive in that space.
So if you do production, let's say they do beats, what be some of the things you dey consider? You dey consider the artist where you want put down for top, or you dey consider the people that go listen to the song, or it be the mood you dey inside where
Most of the beats, then the mood where you go dey inside where you play. Where some too, because you hear some artists dey on some beat, you want recreate that beat in your own style. Because somebody in hit song they come from somebody in hit song inside.
Fact. Fact.
So you go feel listen some beat, unless the producer will tell you say, oh, I sample this beat from this song. If the producer no tell you, you know we do. Wait, as he tell you, where you dey sing along with that of that song, you go see say the match.
Yeah. That's why sometimes I feel like if you dey listen to some songs, immediately it hit you.
Yeah.
Right, say,
That's a Mateo baby.
Yes. You understand? Most hit song they come from somebody in hit song. Where now, no, people be smart, especially our Nigeria. They be smart. They go feel sample 80s, 90s song because you dey grow up where you hear that element in this new song.
It resonates with you.
You go.
They go pick quickly. Yeah.
like right now some will take maybe VIP which
Guns.
You understand?
then go sample them then Charlie.
But Possigee, as you dey talk about this sampling, I mean it all falls under the production. So with the sampling, do you need clearance from the person who originally did it?
Yeah, if you be dito, you need clearance.
Okay.
At times the person will talk say, okay, maybe the money he make for inside, the clearance they take out. You know, there may be royalties,
You go take.
but sometimes no, we take say no, we could share the sales, the YouTube views, everything. I will take 60% and you take 40%. Or it depend how you go negotiate. That one they depend on the artist who is sampling song.
Okay.
That one they will not have say for inside.
Alright.
You know, if they back have say, oh, why this artist charge to some artists they sample where did they take 99.9% for the right? Yeah.
Hey.
For yes. Yeah.
Charlie, this
Yeah.
this
So they take
this
95% stage. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. They have only 5%.
Wow.
Wow.
For as your record label go shoot video, they go do marketing, or they take 5%.
5%.
Out
Hey,
of
this
all
are-
that.
Yes.
So,
So the business
you
view.
Yeah.
guys do.
This one if I come for here again we could talk about that.
This particular
Yeah.
make you break them down.
Most song, because what I might no go there. Most song line up plenty. You go see say they even Ed Sheeran self face that thing. Marvin Gaye,
Yeah, that's
sexual healing.
sexual healing.
where in first song we blow in guitar song that people they like they perform
So they go wedding.
good one. In family say he bust the first 2 bars from Marvin Gaye. They see one.
Oh.
You see,
No,
that's
the
the point.
system
Their
is-
system is
Yeah,
structured.
yeah.
I think that's where their system is so
No,
structured.
here to the work,
Uh-huh.
but the artists they fear where it is say it being friend or it being brother.
So they don't get like boundaries between friendship and
If you some say I will see you, but I dey see you say oh.
Yeah, this
How much you get? No, but you get money. But you dem fear.
Well,
They be there. You understand? Oh, forget because people you go call people come.
yeah.
Oh, go talk to him, give me.
Ghana here, most of the things is based off of relationships.
Yes.
So,
But it be right say if it's Apple still you.
so it means a Possigee. If we start from that angle, I feel like if things will change, if we start from that angle,
Scapegoat for camp.
if we start
Me
from
and the
that
thought say we
angle,
not get caught. If we get a whole court, like if the just
No, but if we start gradually.
if we start gradually,
Because when you watch
me the blog is
Foreign.
now say a chum tum.
foreign entertainment, Sonny started not be today. Sonny Day inside more than 40, 50 years
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So the mistake we dey do now, them do one before.
and they rectify the
You
They
understand?
learn from
They
those
learn from
processes.
Mama. How many years Ghana music or Ghana music law starts? When?
when did they write the constitution?
You see? It be when?
When they right when they start
When
to
they
take
put it
effect.
in effect,
You understand?
Yeah,
We
exactly.
still dey find that we still find that fight.
So you go see say-
do this thing.
Early songs where the blacks do. You go see the reason why most of them start to sing in falsetto and other keys. They sing gamma because they have colored radio station. When blacks sing the song, they don't play them for white station. So if they jump the whites too, then they go re-sing. White person go re-sing them in their style.
Oh.
Then they will play
On radio.
on radio for the white people.
People.
So now they can't take notes. Okay, now any music we will sing, we will style them in a black way because we have
Yeah.
accent.
Yeah.
When we do the white people don't have accent.
Exactly.
So
They
they
don't
were
fit do
forced, yes. It be that time when copyright started, they come.
Okay.
When they make that mistake, they correct them, they see that Lord.
So
We
let's
have
be
the thought
educated.
say you see as we talk we forget scapegoat and things. And if the structures dey like
The structure they did. Because when
I don't see us say they sue anybody before.
No,
like
because-
producer don't sue.
You know be you,
artist
you
say-
know,
Nah.
where you know be
You
you go talk.
rarely hear it.
You know be you go
You
talk.
rarely
It
hear
be
it.
the person where
Okay.
it dey back.
Yeah.
No, sometimes I feel
No, but
say
sometimes-
like Possigee,
Like I
I
can't
feel
steal
say
your song. Your friend be this. My friend too young.
Yeah, that's it. So.
Then
But
Possigee, that
You
be
know
when
they
they
listen
get
to your friend.
Yeah.
You see me.
Mm-hmm.
Simple.
That be, you see,
That
them
be
people
hype
for
for
They
work.
work. You know be say
Business
no
will
dey
work.
work.
by the way for background.
No, it be the person
If the person go see you, no.
I don't know, the court what complainant. Yes. The complainant, you know, wait for standing grounds.
Then
Say-
follow through.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like if we move from, in as much as everything is relationship and friendship and whatnot, I feel like if we actually take the business aspect serious,
See, yeah.
all
Yeah,
these
I
things,
that.
you understand that if I'm
I
working
feel
with
say
Patrick,
between the producers
it did.
and things or set them for
Early 2006, 2006 or 5 or 7 or 1 or 8 whereabouts. Pa Thomas no see TikTok.
yeah.
which of the song
22 million.
for
Shorties.
that song?
Yeah, you see one that time.
Like
22
recently
million.
the Rexoma to sue
Was it Kwame Eugene? Who did? Who?
Rexoma
Yeah,
in trial.
Somebody at
yeah,
Kwame
yeah,
Eugene also had that thing
It'll be true.
recently.
You understand? So it dey work. So it depended.
How much did it?
I'm actually there, Kwame
Yeah.
Eugene, right?
Complainant.
Yeah.
It mean way for go forward. It mean you know be say the system no dey work. It dey work.
They work.
If you stand your grounds, the lawyer go dey give you. Yes. When it be sound where they listen to this guy in home, they listen to this guy in home, where they see say no, the guy no try. It mean they go see one. They work.
I feel like because I believe say if we understand, if we get to understand that, because make we put them in a corporate setting. Imagine say maybe Possigee no be producer, Possigee they work for maybe Nestle Ghana, Patrick they work for maybe Unilever or something, and there is work to be done. You see in that situation you understand that I belong to this corporate entity. So you people they work based on that. You both belong to different labels or whatever it is. I feel like once there is that that business relationship, that contract, whatever it is, that paperwork that says, whatever I do, this is what I get. Whatever you do, this is what you get. I feel like that structure go help a lot of these artists.
The thing we say,
find
artists, they know they see them be working company, like them be company where then they work. As they talk, like Possigee, Nestle Ghana, they this thing. That if you say. Like me and Jum, like
in company small.
Exactly.
But you know they see I'm say that's why artists like creative art and things. That's why you get manager, you get promoter. You take company setting, you take artist setting. Because you say the roles are the same. The managers today, you get marketing promoter, you get distributor. Because Nestle Ghana, you get
everybody gets
then things. But if we read that time way when artists go understand say. This is how the whole
in as much as we are friends, it's business, it's work. So all these things, the suing, everything is part of business. Anyone they say obese you, but you can understand say it is part of the job.
So that's why as SAG they call Possigee 1 a.m., 3 a.m. Now what's your then? What would go still?
And one day no one
You understand?
Now say
So
down for that things.
If you either say you go clear them, or if you no clear them, you release them, then you see them.
That'd be cool.
But more could take like some small minutes talk about your master class. Yeah, because it be very good initiative. The first time I see the Possigee master class, I be like, finally, like we get master class, like production master class. Because so at the end of the day, at least. And OG they show youngins like how. So how did that idea come up?
Well, that idea not at the as SAG take me travel go UK.
Everything is SAG.
Big up the highest. Big up the highest.
Who else?
Who else?
So we go UK. Not that time we go UK February. So in July now we chop 40. So now the plan say I would do maybe show or something. Inviting all the artists where I work with them, they can perform.
Okay.
Where has I thought say if they can't perform and then waiting again? What legacy I will leave? What I will who will go remember say Possigee can do
exactly that impact.
You understand? Where come my mind say then how you do I put more producers on, make I do something. Then I will teach. So we go Abbey Road where I just go there, we tour there, they take videos. But now I know be certain on what I can do. So as we come back to Ghana, I say I know what exactly I would do. But I say okay, then I will teach. But the teaching, how I will name them. How I go name am, how I go do am way it go stand, where it go turn legacy, give now, then the generation where they go come. Because if I do show where another person can blow, another producer can blow go into the same thing, we do show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It go do show, then they go. But
No,
when I
that's
start,
sure
we go do am. But when I start to do something where it go leave my legacy. Those I teach them when they come blower, them too they will love to teach
Exactly.
people because Abbey Rooms, most of the engineers they just want make you ask them questions because they don't have anybody way
Then we share that knowledge.
With them. So we worry them way because they did Abbey Rooms and they don't know how to introduce themselves, then teach other producers. You understand?
For those who don't know, what be Abbey Road?
So Abbey Road the studio where Beatles. Now the Beatles where they start them, where they do work for them. So as they start, they the studio be one of the big studios in the world now. They have in one building they have about 6-7 studio within them, within it. Where people they come tour, they do soundtrack for them, they do movie score, they do plenty things, albums. Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift, them will be there and all they mix songs. Yeah.
So the first edition, or how it go?
It went well. Now it be 22 participants to get producers.
So it be how long?
Now it be 3 days.
Oh, okay.
We still be 3 days because as they can't do and people they doubt say 3 days what you will learn. But at the end of the day, no, they come and follow up in a month. I ask them, they say no, hey, in a year. So this year they inside 1 year come for the first. Where the second, no, I do this past July. Where I go do another one for Europe.
Okay.
I go do another one for Europe. Most of them have sound change. Where don't be say more.
So it just be mixed class.
Yeah, mixed class.
So it means the participants be people with
the producers already, yes. So if you be now the starter, then that one there, unless you get 1 year give you or something.
I feel say people too want no learn the production.
Yes. That
so
one there, that one there, when you call we go feel negotiate something and do one. But mostly as producers day now, that one be the first thing people they want. With the tour, some people come from north. Some people come from the Togo back then. Some people come from Navrongo, Tadi, Elubo.
Just to come in.
Yeah,
Study.
when they come, they can learn. They know, they can know. So as they do one, it be practice.
More practice.
More practice with you. So as they do one, them know they define them as skills out of them. Just like you go learn any welding or something. As they do one, they show you. You go see say you finish that. It will be easy to do. So them know they choose them as plugins where it be good for them. Them know they choose how they go. But all the technique or it be different. But the end result.
You see, as Possigee they talk about this issue, he said something which be very interesting. He mentioned the studio where all these big artists, all these big pop stars, they go. You can find some of their reels. We still there till now. People can go there and then understudy what's happening. But I feel like in this part of our world, curating those how to call it, those documents, we can put them in that sense. We don't have that structure because I go feel remember as at the time one of these old legends, high life legend, he died for Takrade. Right?
Okay.
One of these old guys. And then when he died, it's like most of his music, right? That is the bane of Wana music. This is high life. This is us. Till now, there's no proper documentation, like his live journals, like how he was recording, clips of. We don't have all of that in
So
one
the
set.
reason be because how high life started. Now it be they call them palm wine song. So okay. So it don't be Ghanaians where they record that songs. It be foreigners. UK, Germany and things. If them can record as music collectors, they record go.
Okay.
So if them some way when they video you go get when you go copy chain page they put some. They put some. Because it no be Ghanaians. It be later way Feza and Wani them can build studio and things it be big way later Zabmalet them come. But that one self occur to them, say maybe they for video.
Yeah, so we can have that archive, like that musical museum, where
You
if you
understand?
be young producer self, you will feel go listen to these and listen to how the sound started, how the sound was produced.
That be why now the feel say when our system go as they talk, we don't get that history. Like the history we don't write.
Yeah, it's not really
write
documented
down.
properly. Like
You see, like as Possigee in time now,
Exactly.
Possigee they kill beat day,
we should have something.
Fortune Day.
Exactly.
like 10, 15, 20 years to come where new producers will come, where them for come and learn you, or maybe if they no fit come to you personally self, then forget something for like for
something
them
they need, something tangible then go feel go see go listen.
Oh, okay, now it be so Possigee they do okay, be so QB they do make us say I go feel blend Possigee then QB the master.
Exactly.
That be for the culture because it means it go change the sound of everything. You see,
and the perception.
You see, these young people. They talk last time we talk about this Lil Wayne thing. I tell them say, Lil Wayne be like the Ronaldinho of like hip hop for them agenda because he starts with if they rate Ronaldinho, if he compare him to the Zidane and the old Ronaldo, they can put
new school, the message of Ronaldo is a real.
So I feel like as Lil Wayne can be like a blend. It starts with the OGs, where you can create a trend for the new generation right now.
Because if the blueprints with the new generation,
that's why they talk say right now. They sign them $50 million. First, then times money no day inside like the way right now. Money day inside like
the technology to advance now.
So it means say sometime to come, you to record levels will come and can sign like $50 million, $10 million and things.
So if you know say those organization we won't keep archives or them be executive producers. They not be musicians. They not be music people.
Business people.
You understand? So if maybe the government could impact somebody where it be artist or not it be producer before or not it be manager, it be them go handle the work well. Because when you go to most of the multimedia archives, the people where they need them, Sony and things. Most people be producers. Most people former artists, like record keepers.
They've been in the industry
for long.
Exactly.
Where they know what an artist they want and what a producer they need. So if it comes to one, then that one there.
But then again too, I will urge since we're on this platform, I will urge most of our producers, our artists, artist managers, whomever, try get as much film, as much sound, like try get a lot of these things so that these new upcoming producers, these musicians, these new artists, these new music managers can actually study from what has been preserved.
Wait,
from the
in Ghana, how many people won't teach?
Even how many one lane?
Because you start to teach and they will come.
Why Possigee start the masterclass? I feel like if an artist manager starts a masterclass,
Actually, they talk about this presenters and things, they mention like Christian Amampong and then people. Then they learn. Them learn.
Where they put
but right now, people just they do the thing sake of clout. You get me? They don't want to learn. They don't want to go understand. They are the few say, and new artists be a bar. Like as they talk, then for take the government or the music like musical or something, or get somebody
give them.
Set a gender give them. You go and study for familiar under or medical or Possigee. If body mark you are, then you go fit start the release songs, then things like you buy
development.
That should be a key.
I feel say it be so because at the end of the day, last time they talk say. If you say like this A-list artist, they forget diplomatic passport. I feel say, we they know America because of them movies and them songs.
Yeah.
If the Stone Boy shatter them go up, then they represent Ghana. It be like them be the presidents for there. Then they go push as Sark win the hip hop international flow. The speech he give, you know the influence people make them come Ghana actually. They all pretend.
Yes.
So if you talk something like that, it means say anything that we put out there, if it be really censored, then things.
How many artists they will love today under development?
That's the thing.
If it be mass
ego. Oh, my friend Komoto, he blow. Why for put me for under?
Ego.
No, if the system is there, maybe no radio station go play or so. If you be new artist. Who you learn under, like it be system, like musical create them like new artists. They can let's say this.
No, that
now
one they be the record label waiting for.
Exactly. That was
As
where it come to.
Paramount they do and the other they
Aha.
have
Yeah, they are development.
artists, yes.
Yes.
You go there
go
under
feel it.
development. Then you go right give the A-list artist for them. So when the A-list artist go, then you to somebody
Exactly. Somebody this. It's like a substitute.
Yes.
As this one, Moku not even go far. Let's just go straight to say Nigeria, because recently I see say Mavings, Don Jazzy just outdoor some new artists,
some new artists,
and then
yeah.
he was asked. Somebody on Twitter just tweeted at him and was like, "You reached out to this artist in a certain, I think 2019, right? And then they are coming out now." He said yes, because they've been. I reached out to them in 2019 and they've been developed throughout 2019, 2020, 2021. Now is the time for them to come out, and that's why they are out. I feel like if some of one are executives who are in these positions, record labels, if they actually take their time to develop one are young acts, not just in the terms of
then go stay low. That's why the
Exactly.
young artists then come then blow pay. Once a
Then
You
blow
know,
on
so
to
now-
your.
yeah, then it's like
international.
yeah, then you just go on.
internationally they accept it be acceptable say somebody for write song give somebody wait somebody for sing. Do so in Ghana.
And I'm a chon, you're
Who need
You know
talent?
they hear.
Yeah,
You
the
know,
other guy
because
you
people
don't get talent.
people are actually
I don't
making
know
money
if
from
you
just
want
writing.
that.
So you go there, you go here say some
Then what was
artists,
the role of a
some
songwriter?
artists we
Why
have
you
10
think-
years ago. So they do me because he allow himself make the right songs give up.
Exactly. All these big artists, people write songs for them still. Still. I was listening
But
to
yeah,
You understand?
sometimes-
Wizkid they write songs
Yes, for
give
people.
international
Yes.
artists.
Olamide.
But me
still
sometimes I
Olamide
dey feel listen
writes.
to some songs when I GH people I dey feel say this song like for take give this artist make he sing am. Like
No be you self for singer.
You understand?
No be you self for singer.
yeah, like
As
it will-
they go-
the song be good though. Man for the man nipa we ya and can we all ban the two ya. It go make
You have a
sense.
point. Yes.
You bow. So like this thing so I dey feel say if we take put in place like when an industry
You
go
go
to the next
yes,
level,
yes,
make
yeah.
everybody go chop for inside.
Yeah.
Like from manager to production
All the way down to
everybody,
DJ to
because
whoever.
money could come.
If people in the entertainment space, the people they don't know accept say
Them.
I don't know and they can't learn.
Yeah,
You
you
go.
will go far.
Well, it be serious.
Because
Serious.
that's why most of our artists no one go interview. Because the question they asked in 2012.
If the same question I will ask him today.
Yeah. Now this is a second best interview with the one the South African guys do the podcast.
You understand now?
That's why he post them. Like when I'm there, people don't see.
You
Say,
understand?
you don't go interview for Ghana here, he post them before.
You go if you watch Christian Amanpo in interview 2008 there, still irrelevant now because of the way they structure the questions.
Exactly.
Still, maybe if somebody won't be newscaster or presenter, you go listen to Christian Amanpo. Still, you go learn
Yeah.
thing for inside. But now go listen now. Oh, what you chop?
How
you
no
chop?
money now?
Yeah.
So what's your face?
You say what to chop.
That's why most of the artists they don't go.
Yeah.
Because you know they inspire those they come. Because when they listen am 2018, nothing they push them to come listen am again now. Because the questions you know be relevant.
Yeah.
But you go take Breakfast Club, some of them are interview.
Like
10 years ago,
10 years
you
ago.
listen them today as an upcoming artist.
you go feel
What the
learn
artist they
things.
plenty.
Plenty.
Because people
For
want
me,
trend.
that side, I don't dey blame the artist. If the questions they come, Way-
Because of the one trend that
Yeah.
yeah.
But when you look at the crafter, you know who has such questions.
So what if you say like when people like Shatta every time they want interview, because Shatta really get, I dey see him from some point say really get something where if he is ask the right questions,
You'll be able to put
Yeah.
out.
he go fit tell we say no, this be what I dey talk like. But I don't get anybody ask him like.
They no one get your vision set.
You bow.
Just-
I never say a stone boy like this. He go fit get more
Bro,
keys.
imagine,
No, but-
imagine us.
Zach.
Aston Boy go on this tour come. This is his recent tour with a therapy song. It's a big song. Make everybody go stream up. Very dope song. See, as he come back, if you watch most of his interview, fine. More were tailored towards Ashaman to the world and all of that, which they come on soon. Shall make you guys go check them out. If it happen, they should happen. But Stoneboy, some of the questions I feel like that was supposed to be asked as it go. Talk about the background. Say, yeah, we all saw everything out, but ask him the processes he went through, how he was, how the team was able to get all these are things that the upcoming artists need to know. This be the direction. This be what we need to know.
Yeah, you want show you say, oh, I should go. I don't put the raise them how you feel.
How you go? He be the artist. You go if he did that. The fans
so ask him how the link came about. Like, make it tell me.
We get.
How you manage to feature this artist?
Yes, give us a blueprint on how
to understand how you go by.
Exactly. These new artists will feel something.
It'd be crazy. But once again, Charlie, I remember Possigee. I don't give Possigee in flowers again. But Possigee, he really put in career. I don't believe everything Victor for camera. But he really put in career for like on the line. For me, there are people sometimes we like almost will feel destroying relationship. But Possigee be one real like dude I know say there's no time we feel call Possigee as Possigee like this thing. I know they call him often, but every time I call him, like he really did there. If he go fit there, why not? But like I feel up to now, so they think about that event. So say like Possigee really do that. Where you call me later and tell me say like you know be anything you bow. You know be you know be everybody way. Don't put a rate on side like Possigee like this. Possigee not for day like
like this is. See, it's an honor for us.
Yeah, like Possigee not for day like you bow, but for like in humility, then in love for everything music, then creative. You always go be there. Wait, they boast like Possigee for one of the people that boast like for the people people in the work with and things like
he's rolling with the highest.
Yeah, so like right now, like I just want to appreciate you, the work you do, the work you do, and things like I pray say God will give you, Allah will give you more life, the strength, do everything you want to. Make everything like make you give us more bangers. Yeah.
I want to ask Possigee this question. You do want to for some time. So I mean you work with some of the biggest artists. You work with R2BEES. You work with obviously the highest. You work with Wizkid, right? Out of all these artists you work with, like some of the big names, even the not so big names, which one you really see say this studio session I really enjoy? Not just about creating the music and all, but you really enjoy it. Because you're an engineer, you're a producer. You need to have fun whilst creating your art and all of that. Wow. So which session you feel like, with this artist I really enjoy? So
you see, mentioning the artists, them all they have years I work with them. With Sarkodie like this, my whole career, 17 years. I record that. With R2BEES, like 12 years. 13 years, with Wiz like 10 or 9 years. The time I record them, how will they project? You know, so will they project now? Because maturity comes inside, we all grow from what now we do. The lines we take them 2 times, then now we take them like 20, 30 times. Yes.
That's a work.
Yeah.
That's a work.
You understand? We go fit do one song. That time we maybe it will take like 2 hours, 3 hours. Now it will take like weeks or months to finish that particular song. Because of the professionality where the artist reach, how he wants sound to fans, or the record will be if they record, how he want to portray himself for the message he talk in. So if you spend time, maybe you forget some particular tonation or mood for that. So you go see say I know if you talk say this one I enjoy, this one I enjoy because if you dey listen am every 3 minutes you dey listen am, but recording am.
8 months.
It's a whole process.
6 months.
It's a whole process.
You understand? Just like King Promise featuring Wizkid. That record took about 3 weeks to record. Where it took me about the same a month to mix.
Wait, you did talk about the Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Wow.
So I go mix, I go send to Q. He say no. The same thing, like 8 times. You understand? You go enjoy am 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
Yeah, but the work we did back is serious.
With time.
Yeah.
You understand? So as you dey ask, I go fit talk say it be all because the time range, the year range, and how we dey record it can evolve into different things.
Yeah, Possie, the diplomatic and political. But Charlie, last question. As you record AYOO be one of my that dope tracks. If you more step of you, because they be how now the session dey like.
Okay, so if the shatter send you this, like give the concept or you send them.
No, you see, as he them promote the beef, although they insult them myself, but Showers bring the beat to my studio one Sunday, say make I send the beat, give any artist. So I listen the beat, I say no, this beat be rowdy, where the person will go feel murder he be shattered. So when you never know say he be shattered I call am where I put down for last week. Shatter, I have some beats give you. I can't send you for an email right now. Where I ask am say, Charlie, where dey your jingle? You say, oh, you no go put in jingle for inside.
That be who?
That be
Showers.
Okay.
So maybe if the artist record finish, then maybe the artist will send back. So that be Sunday. So I send give Shatter. On a Wednesday done, for I turn up say I dey go pray. And he receive some tweets plenty. Are you produced by Possigee? Shatter one and
Just like that, like
yeah.
Sunday,
Wednesday. Yeah.
It is streaming.
On time.
Shatter no dey play.
On time.
Well, but Showers go boy, you go feel say you get something.
Yes, that one. It too. You see, it was
So that be the conversation
So-
we were having earlier.
Yeah.
it be good say he alone no camp because it bring as he come to the studio, he bring 2 people. In friend way they sing, then another rapper Boga. They do movie and things. So as he start say he dey spoil my name say I still in beat. Where that people know in witness he go say no, you no be so young. That day I dey there. He be so Possigee tell me,
Yeah.
You
You
understand?
give am that convo.
I even call up that dog say Charlie. That morning, as I pray finish now, tell him say, Shatter use your beat too. But I put my name. He say, oh no problem. I will send. So even you know be that beat alone I send him. I send most of the beat Showers produce give Shatter. It be me send him. It be me send Shatter one. But that one I no talk with.
Maybe that one.
Them confused or it be me send. It be me take that beat send. Send Shatter. But that one here,
You know,
Ghana there, you know.
Yeah, in the bad side.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghana, they are really so Ghana.
But Shatter too don't tell you say they can't release it. So
No. You see, sometimes if you get song like that, don't for waste time on that.
Yeah.
No.
That would be really
Charlie,
just
that be wild. Charlie, this be some wild session. This be no gimmicks. Every day, anytime. Fact song. And we appreciate Possigee for passing through our show, Charlie. Much blessings over here. Much blessings, Charlie. I hope you enjoy the much education. Stay tuned.
The next episode be serious again.